Hunter X07 asks a great question over here. So he's asking, do I have to crouch in every gunfight while I fight to the enemy? And he's asking if gyro is worth in Standoff 2 on non-gyro. So here's a breakdown on how to actually use them to win more duels. First, talk about the crouching dilemma. You definitely should not crouch in every fight. Here's why. The trap is that crouching makes you a stationary object. If you crouch every time, good players will predict your head level instantly. And this is especially during close range fights. You should not crouch every time during close range fights. Now, when to do it? Only crouch to control the recoil. That is when during long range fight and mid range fight. So this is during a long spray or to duck under an opponent's crosshair if they're already aiming at your head. The pro tip, focus on counter-strafing. What is counter-strafing? Counter-strafing is basically stopping the movement right before you fire instead of crouching. This is during long range as well and during mid range. It keeps you mobile and hard to hit because when you crouch, you become still and immobile. So you're you're easy target. But if you counter strafe, you move left right, but then the moment you're going right and the moment you're about to shoot, you press the left, you go left so that it stops at that particular place. That's called counter strafing. Because you see that if I go right and if I lift my finger, if I don't press it right anymore, the body movement it moves slightly right a bit. It doesn't stop instantly. That's what I'm trying to say. So in order to stop instantly, you go left, you slightly slide it to the left side so that it's gonna pause that movement. It's going to stop at a particular place. So that's called counter-strafing. Let me know if you need a full detailed video on counter-strafing. I'm going to drop that. Now let's break into the second question. Is gyro worth it? The short answer is yes, but with a catch. The advantage is that the gyroscope allows for micro adjustments that your thumb simply can't do as fast. So when you're not using gyroscope and if you only use your thumb, it's kind of hard to do those micro adjustments. So gyroscope is perfect for tracking moving targets and vertical recoil control. Vertical recoil control is when you just have to tilt your phone a bit so that you'll be able to control the vertical recoil. Vertical recoil is basically when you're firing and your aim goes up by itself. It's because of the recoil. So in order to control that, you just tilt your phone a bit so that you control the vertical recoil in the opposite side. The strategy is that, as R3ED mentioned, it's a beast for close and mid range. But for long range sniping, keep your gyro sensitivity low so you don't accidentally shake your aim off the target. But I know some of them who use gyroscope and they use they snipe with gyroscope, bro. Sniping in gyroscope, they're sick. The verdict is that if you want to reach the higher ranks like Phoenix or Legend, learning gyro gives you a massive ceiling for improvement. So if you're just starting with gyro, try setting your sensitivity low and gradually increase it in the training mode. If you feel like it's low, increase it a bit. If you feel like it's slow, increase it a bit more. So like that, you find your perfect sensitivity. Would you like me to suggest a specific gyro sensitivity setup or a HUD layout to help you get used to these settings faster? Let me know in the comments below. Until then, take care. Bye bye.